So today I'm Mary, and this is
Anna.
yes, and we're actually gonna be talking about relationships and kind of how it kind of
Yeah, it always does that.
yes, how
Like emotion
it kind of
goes
rolls into your involvement with life.
And it rolls away, and you try to chase it, but it just doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't come.
You know who else doesn't come? Well, actually, we're going to talk about exes later, but right now, we're kind of just talking about, just generally relationships still.
Oh, I like to try each type of relationship. I like a variety. I like to be able to choose. I've been involved. I'm very involved with things. I'm involved with the relationships. I like to just,
get involved.
Get a lot of balls. I get a lot of balls, and then
and you kind of
roll into me. They roll away. I try them out. They don't work. Push them away. Push them aside.
Kind of like when you go bowling, and the machine is just, pumping them out. Yes.
But they pump them, into me, into my life, into everything I do, my daily exercise.
Until your pelvis
explodes.
Shatters. Everywhere.
Which
Think
reminds
about
me
that.
of my
Just think about it for 1 second. What does it remind you of?
That man. That one time.
When I was in a tree, and I was 5, and my dad was...
No doubt. What was your dad doing?
He was just kind of calling me from across the field. Mary, Mary, get out of that tree or you're going to break your pelvis. And I was like, Dad, I'm not going to break my pelvis. It's snowing. And he kind of didn't understand where I was coming from. Not kind of getting into your point of view. Do you ever get that? Nobody gets, in your point of view. They don't, walk around in your skin. Sometimes when I get nervous, I just kind of laugh.
Throw up the laugh, especially when I'm talking about a serious matter, the laugh just...
Yeah, I know that noise, that feeling, the sound,
the chuckle. It's not even a laugh, it's like a chuckle, like a guttural chuckle.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, no, actually...
Let's talk about... Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I wasn't talking about that pelvic incident.
Oh.
We'll get into that later.
Okay, so let's talk about the weirdest kind of relationship that you've ever had, or your pelvis has ever had with anyone.
Oh my god, my pelvis is just been all over the place.
Really, my pelvis stays, in this general area. Kind of just stays there. And, we're just talking about anatomy, bones, that's it. Not anything maybe misconstrued as something not,
Good. Okay.
Not something, you would take home to your grandmother. Not something
Well, it depends who your grandmother is.
My grandmother is, she's kooky. Let's just say that. And she's a freak.
Hey. Yo, my grandma, we're not even going to talk about that, but I'm going to, Anyway, so tell me your little story.
I actually didn't have a story, but I will make up one now that you mentioned it. I mean,
not make up one, yes.
Recollect. So, a long time ago, I was on the beach. I was 26. And this guy had come up to me. He said, "Your beach ball, it's gay." And I was like, he told me that. I said, "You know what, I know. Okay, it's very sensitive." And then he said, "You know what, I'm gay." And I said, "I know. I could tell." And he said, "I'm very sensitive about that." And I said, "How are you?" He said, "I'm not gay anymore because I saw your face and everything has changed." He said his life has changed. Wow. Every day he goes to work, his hair has grown back. He can do anything. He can. He was in a wheelchair. He came up to me. He was like, "Your beach ball's gay." And I said, "You're in a wheelchair." who's more disadvantaged now?
It was fair.
And he asked me out on a date, and we've been married for 35 years already.
You're
And
married?
Yeah. And see, but we have kind of open relationships. He actually
Oh,
lives
alright.
in, I don't know if it's Vietnam or if it's Japan, because I'm racist, so I can't really tell the difference between anything. You know, I don't think racism. I know. So what was really weird about that was that he had blue eyes. That was weird.
That's freaky.
That was freaky. All right.
Alright, so this is going back to my days in Harlem.
Oh,
Those are some days. It's been a long transition.
I didn't know you were from Harlem. I wouldn't hang out with you if I knew that. But.
Oh,
Okay.
well, you know, it's a long time ago. But
Okay, alright. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
So, I had been with this guy named Tyrone for a while.
Okay.
Me and Tyrone, pretty freaky. I
Not-
dug him.
not-
No?
I'm not gonna say anything about my brother.
Oh, ooh. And Tyrone, I really felt things. I had feelings towards him. He was a good man. I thought he was a good man. And I had this friend named Quandra. I'd gone over her house every day for some fried chicken. She would tell me stories. We would play with her children a little bit. Well, I would sit there and eat her fried chicken while she beat them, but playing nonetheless. And I had gone to Quandra's house one day, and guess who I found there?
I really don't know.
I was there.
Please tell me.
I found Tyrone and Quandra in a bunk bed together. Tyrone was on the top, Quandra was on the bottom.
There's like some 4 feet in betwixt them. That's nasty.
It was so nasty.
They
was fully clothed.
That's
It was
freaky.
disgusting.
My grandmother would be doing that. She'd be coming out home all clothed. I'll be like, Grandma, get your ass naked right now.
That is nasty. That is.
She go in public like that.
She go into public like that?
She in public. She walk around the mall.
I don't even
with
do
her
that.
fucking pants on.
I don't even do that no
underwear.
more. That is so.
That's nasty.
That is.
First of all, you do that. You need to.
You know, you people out there. If I ever go to the mall and I see you guys with pants on, guess what's gonna happen? I'll call your mom.
I will set them on fire. Giving them volcano burritos up at Taco Bell. You just go. Pretty soon everybody in the mall was like that. Just walk around burnt and ashamed that they used to have pants on.
It's nasty.
Anyways, I'm sorry. They was in a bunk bed, fully clothed. I don't even know if I would hear the rest, but I will listen to you.
It was like, if you was there, like, if you didn't have a strong stomach,
if I was there,
your contents would be all over the place.
You know,
you would be shooting.
I'll be like, you nasty, you deserve to die.
I know, right? So I went into my back pocket. I tried
to light that shit on fire.
Nah, I didn't do that. I was like, let's see, what should I do in this situation? So I was evaluating my options, right? And I was like, what do I got in my back pocket? So the contents of my pocket included a JCPenney magazine.
Oh, Jesus.
A German Shepherd. Anne Frank. And my shanking equipment. It didn't really look like this. It was more intimidating. It was a pocket knife with a gun attached and a flamethrower. So I was like, well, I could use the German Shepherd. And I was like, nah, I don't even know what to do with you. JCPenney magazine.
You could arouse them to death.
They're
just so excited, they just straight up explode.
These white girls and these
look at this.
padded
Hold on.
butt tucks.
You hold the hell on for 1 second, and I'm gonna show you something you ain't never seen before. You've never seen nothing beautiful. Oh my God, look at this.
I've seen a lot of things. Holy Lord.
Look, doesn't she look so sassy?